What documents do I need for disability student loan forgiveness? Are you wondering what paperwork is necessary for student loan forgiveness due to a disability? You're not alone, and I'm here to help you navigate this process. To apply for disability student loan forgiveness, specifically through the Total and Permanent Disability Discharge Program, you will need to gather a few important documents to prove your situation. First, you must complete the official Total and Permanent Disability Discharge application provided by the United States Department of Education. This form is essential and must be submitted along with your supporting documents. Next, you will need to provide supporting documentation that verifies your disability status. There are a few options for this. If you have a physician, a licensed medical doctor or osteopath must complete a certification form. This form should state that your disability meets the criteria for total and permanent disability. The doctor's statement must explain your condition in detail and confirm that you are unable to engage in substantial gainful activity due to a physical or mental impairment. This impairment must either be expected to result in death or last continuously for at least 60 months. Remember, this documentation must be signed and dated by the physician, and you need to submit your application within 90 days of the doctor's signature. If you are a veteran, you can provide documentation from the United States Department of Veterans Affairs showing you have a 100% service-connected disability or are totally disabled based on an individual unemployability rating. This process is often automatic, making it easier for veterans to apply. Another option is to provide documentation from the Social Security Administration. If you receive Social Security disability insurance or supplemental security income, you can submit a Notice of Award or Benefits Planning query from the Social Security Administration. You do not need additional doctor documentation if your next scheduled disability review is 5 to 7 years away. This process is also typically automatic. During the review process, the loan servicer or Department of Education may request further information or clarification from your physician or from you. While you are gathering your documentation, you can also request a temporary payment suspension from the loan servicer. This suspension usually lasts 120 days, during which you will not owe payments. It is important to note that student loans are generally not dischargeable through bankruptcy, except under very strict conditions proving undue hardship. The disability discharge offers a separate administrative path to relieving student loan debt without filing for bankruptcy. This can be a helpful alternative for borrowers with disabilities who cannot meet the stringent bankruptcy standards but qualify for loan forgiveness due to total and permanent disability. In summary, the key documents you need for disability student loan forgiveness include the completed total and permanent disability discharge application and supporting proof of disability from a physician, the Department of Veterans Affairs, or the Social Security Administration, depending on your situation. Make sure these documents are complete and submitted promptly for a successful loan discharge.